All right, we are back. Lance Holm from Wildlife Defenders and Bridges for Brain Injury, and our old buddy Jarod Miller. There's Jarod right there. He's gained some hair.
I haven't.
Since we
I
last
didn't shave
saw
this
him.
morning.
That's Sidney. Jarod Miller, legendary, worldwide known animal expert and an old friend of this show. We were just laughing about some of the things that have been loose in the studio.
Yeah.
Between
over the years.
Wildlife Defenders and you coming into the studio. We had a leopard.
We had a leopard in here.
Sugar glider.
We had owls.
An owl. Yeah, I remember owls. Yeah.
That was a hoot.
There was something.
That was a hoot. He's here all weekend.
Oh my God!
Actually, you're not here all weekend. You're at the Rochester Museum and Science Center, Lance, and the folks from
Wildlife Defenders. We're going to be at the gala tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then we're also on Saturday at Eastview Mall. The first ever Animal Exploration live show comes to Rochester.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
we're doing 2 shows, one at 11 a.m. We're going to have a little meet and greet and autograph session in between, then a second show at 2 o'clock. Not only will the Wildlife Defenders be there with some of the amazing animals that you guys have met, but we're going to have animals from all over the world. We're going to have hawks and vultures flying over your head. We're going to have kangaroos hopping. We're going to have lemurs leaping. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Wow. Oh my gosh, great.
The biggest show that we've done in a long time. So.
That's exciting.
Lance is doing the hard work over here. He's holding Sidney. Sidney is a Parma, right? Is that right? A Parma Wallaby.
Correct.
Not from the town of Parma, but as I understand it, from either New Guinea or Tasmania.
Correct. They're a very, very rare wallaby. In fact, they were thought to be extinct. Sidney here is one of only 11 in North America, which makes his work as an animal ambassador very important, you know, to, watch out for the environment, protect your species. And it allows our program members to get out into the community. It's been an explosive year for the Wildlife Defenders, especially with Rochester Museum and Science Center.
Yeah.
We're going to be there throughout the winter from October 16th through January 10th. Every weekend, every Saturday, every Sunday. And a couple extras in between.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what a great partnership that is. I mean,
busy time for that's a great. But you've had a busy summer too, so it just continues this fall.
And kicking it off with Mr. Miller at here at Eastview Mall.
Sidney's a marsupial.
He is. Sidney's a marsupial. And what's
just
amazing,
wanted to use that word on television.
It's great. It's one of my favorite words too. I love it. And what's interesting about Sidney is when Sidney was born, he was only about the size of the tip of your finger.
Wow.
Really?
And he had a really long journey. Like his first moments of life, he was born like any other mammal. He had to crawl on the outside of the pouch into the mother's pouch, and he developed there for months until he gets big enough to come out. And he comes out much smaller. But what's amazing about Sidney and all wallabies, the reason these guys they thought were extinct is that look how little he is. He's 10 years old. He's not going to get any larger, and he has every bit of equipment and behavior and really the same characteristics as some of the larger kangaroos, just in a small package.
Is it a kangaroo or just a related species?
They're all different species, but they're all considered macropods. And macropods, it's Latin meaning macro meaning big and pod meaning foot. So all kangaroos and wallabies are all in that same group.
Okay.
But just like I said, much smaller, but very similar in many ways.
So in 10 years, he's been socializing. Does he?
He's very experienced. Actually, this is once Jack Hanna's wallaby. It's been Jarod Miller's wallaby. He's been working with us for 7 years now, and it's very rare to get this close to the species. Generally, the rule with wallabies is the smaller the species, the higher that flight response. And these guys are built for bounce at almost 30 miles an hour.
But he looks like he's pretty well adjusted.
He's fantastic.
We got to wrap it up, so give us again, Rochester Museum and Science Center tonight.
At the gala,
And then tomorrow, Eastview Mall, the show times again?
11 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Okay.
Right at
Sounds
the mall.
good.
Eastview Mall.
Don't miss it, folks.
Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you guys.
Coming up, 2 organizers of 2 shows closing out the Fringe this weekend. Stay with us.
On the